Hello, I am Justin Choi, a youth reporter and one of the co-founders of the Korean National Commissions for UNESCO Jeju. And I'm extremely grateful to be selected as one of the many speakers for UNESCO Jeju's very first orientation. Today, I'll be delving into the general idea of people of intersectionality and why we cannot fully deconstruct discrimination before aiding and representing such people. In the status quo, the definition of discrimination is commonly restricted to being black or white. Either you are oppressed or you are not. As to how contentious the term discrimination is, what most don't realize was how the very notion of systemic discrimination can be displayed through various layers. History has shown how a black man will be considerably oppressed compared to a white man. On the other hand, what the media fail to shed light on is how a poor, black, lesbian woman would experience a comparatively more brutal life compared to the average black man. This is where intersectionality takes place in society. Minorities have been at the mercy of the majority, whether it be their gender, skin color, nationality, culture, ideology, values, religion, or whatnot. Being the victim of even a single layer of systemic discrimination is already challenging enough. However, what most fail to comprehend is the presence of people who are marginalized in multiple layers and the very gravity of such morbid reality, people of intersectionality. The negligence of the existence and experiences of intersectional people leads to a detrimental practice of reductive labeling. The concept explains how one generalizes an individual into a singular matter, attempting to distract from the underlying issue, evading responsibility for other forms of discrimination subjected to the individual. The New York Times cites specific examples of the negative impact reductive labeling brings, including multi-layered discrimination in the workplace. For instance, Stacey Brown Philpott, the CEO of TaskRabbit, remarked that being a CEO can be isolating at times. She quotes, "As one of the few black female CEOs, the loneliness builds. These events have justifiably aroused indignation as a form of oppression, yet there can be no functional response unless we envision past mere excuses. Society will continue to undermine and generalize women of color." Ultimately, when the media continues to misrepresent the most marginalized groups of society, we essentially show inadequacy in achieving any kind of genuine justice. Linked forms of oppression will continue to be disregarded amidst the need of help. Any movement that focuses just on the experiences of a white, middle-class, able-bodied, heterosexual individual will fall short of achieving equality for all. Thank you.
UNW, Jeju UNESCO Association, and the World Culture Economy newspaper.